quick. Hello, happy Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. I'm excited. We don't have giant plans, but we are going to my in-laws, and I love Thanksgiving. So I am excited. I know it's probably a busy day for a lot of people. I have my son's here. Okay, buddy, say hi. He's about to leave though. Okay, Cal, go. You said hi, Calvin. And everyone's home, including the dog. So it's a little chaotic here, but I wanted to still go live. May not be for long. But I went to the dog park earlier. I have to share this with you guys. And I thought, I can't believe there's not more people here. It's a Saturday. And then it dawned on me, it's not actually Saturday, it's Wednesday. So I'm a little messed up. And then thankfully I have now a phone alarm. I've forgotten the live so many times because I'm in my own world that it reminded me it was Wednesday and that I had a live. So here we are. Tomorrow I bring green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, and then I'm taking a dessert. So if you guys want to share what you're doing for Thanksgiving or what your favorite dish is, green bean casserole is my literal favorite Thanksgiving dish. Probably because it's the only time of the year that you have it, so it feels like traditional, something to look forward to, and then I won't get it again until next year. So that's my favorite. Brittany says, hey Jackie, can you switch? You're doing the 20-hour window. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I'm sorry. Do you mean like, can you switch when you're doing your 20-hour fast? That's kind of how I take it. Yes, so I think one thing that people get stuck on, and if I'm totally misinterpreting this, I'll try to see if you have kind of a clarifying question to help me. But if you're doing like a 20-hour fast daily, it doesn't have to be the same 20 hours where you stop your fast at noon and then you eat till 4 and then you do a 20-hour fast and you have the same eating window. And I think a lot of people get stuck in how to switch it because you kind of feel like if you have a 20-hour fast, you have to have a 4-hour eating window. And that's not the case. So if you want a 20-hour fast, let that be like in your mind, your baseline, your minimum. So for me, it's 18 hours is my minimum, my baseline. And then once I get the 18 hours, I don't have to break my fast. That's one key in being flexible. And then the other key is once you break your fast, you don't have to get like if you're doing 20 and the 4-hour eating window, you don't have to get a 4-hour eating window. So if you want to be flexible and move it, get your minimum 20-hour fast, have an eating window, and then you close it. And then whatever eating window you have, you fast at least 20 hours later. So as an example, and my mental math might really stink with this, but say you're doing noon, you break your fast, and then you close your eating window at 4. Well, then 20 hours later is going to be noon again. Well, you can flex it and you can go fast 22 hours and open your eating window at 2, and then maybe you'll have a 3-hour eating window. So it's 2 to 5. Then you do from 5 your 20-hour minimum. What is that? Like, I don't know what time. See this, a 1 o'clock opening your eating window? I don't know. But whatever your 20-hour minimum is, make sure you get that. You don't have to stop at 20 hours fasting, and you don't have to have a 4-hour eating window. That's I think what holds people to think that they have no flexibility is when you feel like you have to get the exact same fast and you have to get the accompanying hours of an eating window. They don't have to add up to 24. So I don't know if that makes sense or if what you were even asking. But good luck in learning flexibility. I do share every Sunday. I go live and I just share my hours just to demonstrate what a flexible fasting lifestyle looks like. And that might help too. Hi, Darlene. Hello, Poonam. Orange roses. Happy early Thanksgiving to you as well. Hi, Harold. Harold, I have to show you something. I'm in my new office and I got a gummy bear. Senior gummy bear emoji. I had to get this to put in my office. So you guys will be seeing him just in the background of videos. But I thought it was super cute. Now all my kids want one. But I had to get that. I am in my new office, by the way, and I'm still figuring out lighting and sound. So I moved everything up here, but it's not like set in stone yet. But I love it. Okay, let's see. Hi, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving too, darling. And same to you, Harold. I didn't mean to gloss over that. The gummy bear kind of took me away. Thank you. I'm happy that you're enjoying them. And honestly, I love fasting so much. I love to share them. So I'm glad they're appreciated and useful to you. Simply Steph says, currently in the middle of a 48-hour fast in prep of the big old Thanksgiving up day. Yay! I think probably the last 3 years I've had a down day in preparation for Thanksgiving. But this is the first year we're not going to my grandparents, and potentially either I think we've gone to my in-laws afterwards some years, or like we went to the movies last year afterwards, knowing that I was going to have an up day. But tomorrow we're just going to my in-laws and I'm just going to have an OMAD. So it feels kind of nice to like not do the preparation, but I think that is the perfect time to do a down day. Thanksgiving is like a wonderful up day. And I hope you enjoy every bite of it. Hello. Jeez Louise. I forgot to put my phone on focus mode, because my phone's connected to my Mac. So let me see here. I'm going to put this on focus so I don't get calls anymore. Sorry about that. I don't know if it looked different to you guys, but the screen completely went away from me. Hello, going for a 26-hour fast, ending tomorrow at 2. Yay! I'm not sure how long my fast will be. It'll be at least 18 hours. We're just having chicken noodle soup and rolls for dinner. It's going to be kind of light. My husband's been wanting to have it, so I actually have that simmering on the stove now. I'm not sure when we'll eat it, but I'll have probably about a 24-hour fast, I'm guessing. I don't know. Chicken wontons that my sister makes. I'm guessing that's your favorite dish at Thanksgiving, and that sounds really yummy. I've never had that, of course, at Thanksgiving, but it sounds good to me. Lavendella says, have you lost a lot of weight from fasting? Yes. So I am not someone that like lost a ton of weight. I've lost between 30 and 35 pounds, depending on where I am in my cycle or what I weigh. My weight fluctuates a little bit, but I've not only lost it, but I've kept it off. So I don't even know how many times in my adult life lost and gained 30, 20, 25 pounds, and then I'd immediately gain it back. So where I find the greatest success is that I haven't had to continue that cycle. So I was definitely in the overweight category. I lost the weight. I'm in a normal weight range, and I've maintained that for over 3 years using fasting. And it's been the easiest thing ever because I still get to enjoy food on a daily basis. Orange Rosa says, doing a down day today and I'm hosting tomorrow. How often have you been doing a down day lately? I have been really close to doing it once a week. This is probably the first week since I started my October challenge ended on Halloween, and I have done a down day every week since then. I don't know if I'll have one this week, just with Thanksgiving leftovers, and then we have some fun, like, kickoff of the holiday season stuff this weekend that I don't think I'm going to have a down day, but I am planning to do them on a weekly basis with an occasional, like this week, not doing it. So one down day a week is a very good sweet spot for me. Jennifer says, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jennifer. If you guys haven't listened to her podcast, you should check it out. I'm really horrible about like broadcasting them, but I love talking with Jennifer, and I think it's a great one to listen to. I hope you have a feastful, delicious day tomorrow, too. I'm very much looking forward to it. And the leftovers. I love leftovers after Thanksgiving. It's almost like, I feel like it's almost better because then I just make like a turkey sandwich with it, with mayonnaise and cranberry. I'm already looking forward to that. It just sounds so good both days. It's like a totally different version of the same meal, and I love them both so much. Darlene says, just got my... Oh, okay. I read it ahead of time. I'm sorry. Just got my blood work done. My liver levels are officially in normal range. That is so exciting. I had the same thing. So I don't remember what diagnosed me with fatty liver. I wish I had it. I was 24 when I was diagnosed. And then fasting, my liver levels were good. I just had blood work done. And over 2 years later, they have continued to improve. So they were in the normal range, but they're better in the normal range, like more within the safe zone, I guess. So that makes me really excited for you too. Yay, Darlene. That's really exciting news. Yes. Katie says, happy Thanksgiving. Same to you. Ultimate foodie holiday. It so is. And I'm going to tell you guys, So on my grocery channel, if you follow over there, you'll see this video. But I bought, if you've ever heard of Gold Belly, they sell, it was advertised to me on Facebook like over and over again, and I finally bought one, and it's ridiculously priced, but I can make a video on it, and when I can make a video on something and then it ranks in search, eventually it will pay for itself. Usually, not always, but I bought, it has pecan pie, pumpkin pie, a spice cake, and then apple pie filling with cinnamon buttercream, and it's called the pie cakein. So I ordered that, it arrived, and then we're having it tomorrow with Thanksgiving. So I'm like so excited to try that out. And it's fun having an eating window where I don't worry about trying to slice 1/16 of the cake and figure out what the calories would be or how many points. And it's a foodie holiday, and I get to enjoy it, and I hope you guys do without the stress of maybe what you've done in the past. So I'm really excited, and I will be sharing about the pie cake, and if it was worth it. It was ridiculously priced. It's shipped to you. It looks really pretty. I doubt if you couldn't make money on it that most people would consider it worth it, but or if you have a ton of cash to burn, maybe it would be, but I'm kind of excited to try it and share it. So that's one of my other exciting things about tomorrow. Diane says, hi Jackie, glad to finally catch you live. I'm newer to intermittent fasting. I'm struggling with one. Okay, I see there's another comment down here, so I'm going to bring that up. First of all, welcome, and congrats on starting fasting. But let's see. I'm newer enough. I worked up to 19 to 20 hour fast, but I started to struggle, so tried 16 to 17 hour fast. My body seems to like it better. I think, one, I give you major kudos for listening, like, and feeling like you can try something different. If 19 and 20 hours wasn't working for you, and this goes to anyone, not just Diane, try something else. There are going to be so many different paths to fasting, different protocols, and just because it sounded good to do 19 to 20 hours, if it's not working, especially at first, find what you can get in a rhythm, what can become your cycle, your day in, your day out. And then if you want to continue to try to fast more, or you want to do a couple longer days, you can continue to kind of see what works for you and what doesn't. And I love that you said your body likes it better. So good for you. I think that's amazing. I don't think there's anything that says you need to do 19 to 20 hours, especially if your body's letting you know this ain't it right now. But welcome. I'm really glad you're here. So now I have to go back up and figure out. Brandy says, fasting again after watching your videos, 7 pounds down in 1 month doing OMAD, doing down day today to be ready tomorrow. Yay! That is super exciting. I'm really happy for you. 7 pounds is a lot. So if someone's listening and that's not you, that's all right. It doesn't have to be everyone's path, but I'm happy for you, Randy. And I hope tomorrow you and everyone enjoys Thanksgiving so much, and you remember you're not breaking rules, you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have the shame of maybe, your past self in a diet, and you think, wow, this was really nice as a faster, and it just solidifies the love of fasting. That's how it is for me. I don't really care about the turkey. I want the sides and the pie. Yes. The only reason I love the turkey is I love the sandwich after, but the gravy. If there's no turkey, there's no gravy. And if there's no gravy, what am I going to cover the rest of my sides in? I love the turkey gravy. The turkey, I eat some of it, but I love it on my sandwich with the mayonnaise and the cranberry. But on Thanksgiving Day, you're right. It's not about the turkey. Hi, Holly. Nan says we're going to my daughter's boyfriend's family Thanksgiving, so sadly no leftovers. That is sad, actually. I always get leftovers. Well, when I say I sound very selfish. Like, my family gets leftovers with my mother-in-law, and then we share, like, I make so many mashed potatoes and so much green bean casserole, and it's a small gathering. So, like, they take some of my leftovers, I get their leftovers, and it works out well. But I'm sad for you that there is no leftovers. That is not fun. Jesse says, I've been doing 2 800-calorie down days a week, and it's been much easier than 500-calorie down days for me, but maybe one day I'll do down days with no food. I don't know if we've talked about this before, Jesse, but I have a book, and Dr. Michael Mosley, I think is his name. I might be confusing, but let me see if I have it right over here. I still have a lot of books to bring up from my basement, but the first 5-2 diet book was the 2 down days, and he said 500 calories. And then he did change it to 800 calories. I've never done it just because I got used to 500 calories, but that's a nice cushion, and it's still significantly less than a normal day of eating. And if that works for you, I think that's amazing. Also, I have a feeling if you do it long term, you might be like me. I never switched to mostly not eating because I didn't like eating. It just felt easier. Eventually, I'm like, I'm good at down days not eating. It's just easier than prepping the food. But it took me quite a while to get there, and it's still, I don't see a result difference. I can have the low cal meal and then up day, and it feels results wise for myself exactly the same as if I don't eat. So I don't think that if it works well for you, I don't think there's a need to change it up. But I just find it easier. Let's see. Michelle says, oh, I've messed up. I've been feasting the last 3 days. My stress mindset is crazy. I keep saying tomorrow it'll be better. I've lost 109 pounds this year, but nothing for months. You inspire me. Well, first of all, don't focus on the 3 days. Focus on the 109 pounds. That is amazing. And that is a lot of work in this year. So, and especially if you haven't lost anything else for months, that means significantly less than a year, 109 pounds, your body might be like, hey, we need to take a break. So I wouldn't think, if you're not constantly pushing, that you're not seeing success. Also, are you maintaining the 109 pound weight loss? Like, that is still success. I think of that so often. I was always actively trying to lose weight or gaining weight. So even when I hit plateaus, I had to remind myself, you're not gaining weight and you're still enjoying things. So don't beat yourself up. I understand the frustration, but you have done amazing things. And I'm really here to say I'm proud of you. And I know that you can get back on the fasting and that you can stick with it. You've had a few days of longer eating windows, shorter fasts, but tomorrow can be different. But don't beat yourself up. Beating yourself up isn't what is going to make the change. So I'm cheering for you, Michelle. Also, I wouldn't try to make tomorrow be the better day because it's Thanksgiving and then you're going to ruin the holiday. So maybe Friday. We're doing Thanksgiving with our adult sons today due to their work schedules. Hey, that's one thing my mother-in-law has done many times is if we go to my grandparents, because it's just the in-laws, like small gathering, they'll kind of shift it around for us to go and see the aunts and the uncles and the cousins, and then we can have the intimate thing on a different day, and it's kind of fun. I always like that, but I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving today. Let's see. Smiling says, I've struggled so long trying to get or let go of breakfast and never got going on intermittent fasting. Whew, that was hard for me to read. I'm sorry. I finally started just cutting off my windows at 2:30, and now it's working. I'm losing weight. Yay! Woohoo! I love that. You had a roadblock, you made an adjustment elsewhere, and you found success. That is the perfect example of finding what works for you. That schedule, I actually think I would really like a schedule like that if I didn't have the desire to eat dinner with my family every night. I have found, especially when I do down days, I tend to purposely eat like midday. And then it's like not super long to wait. I'm full for quite a while and I go to bed like semi-hungry, but I like that schedule, and I'm really glad you found what works for you. I'm cheering for you, Smiling. Woohoo! Oh, Nan, I love you cheering on Michelle. It is amazing, and I love that you guys talk and communicate with each other, and that's awesome. We are all cheering for you, Michelle, so stick with it. You have done great things, and don't let the slight hurdles stand in your way of continuing your success. Well, guys, I caught up with the comments, so I'm just going to say happy Thanksgiving. As I said, it feels like a miracle. I made 20 minutes without, like, major interruptions. So my family's home. I'm going to get back to them and making soup and having a great day before Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoy feasting tomorrow. I'll probably post something on Facebook, but I am really grateful for this community. You guys are definitely part of my Thanksgiving gratitude list, is having people that I can talk food with, talk fasting with, and that are here to support each other. And soon we will be having the community 72-hour fast early December. I need to get on posting about that, but that is going to start I always forget the days. The first like Sunday in December through the Wednesday. So if you want to join, but adapt it to what works for you, that works as well. But I can't wait to hear all about your great eating next live on Wednesday. So have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Thanksgiving.